an email.
Your phone just buzzed.
No, 15 minutes from our house. Poetry is for you.
Happy Frisbee. Yeah. So, okay. I made that up. That's her.
Okay.
Are you all right?
Chair may not be all right. I'm good.
Chair all the way up. You guys ready? Is Todd not ready? No. Okay.
All right, I will go ahead and call the meeting to order. It's 12:53 p.m. We'll start with roll call.
Rob Carruth,
Present.
Derek Gerken,
Present.
Nancy Hopper,
Here.
Terry Lapp,
Here.
John Prouty, Todd Schneider, Melissa Smith's present.
All
Here.
right.
Oh, hi, John.
I'm here.
All right, now if you'll join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we have our document in the added table file. So we need approval of the agenda changes and approval of the agenda.
So moved.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Roll call.
Rob Carruth,
Aye.
Derek Gerken,
Aye.
Nancy Hopper. Nancy Hopper.
I can't hardly hear you guys.
Nancy Hopper.
Here. Approved, yes.
Terry Lapp,
Aye.
John Prouty. John Prouty. John Prouty.
Aye.
Melissa Smith, aye.
Okay, we will move on to our action item. It's in regards to the superintendent search. So I'd like to start out, I guess, by letting you know that we've called this special meeting to consider an action item on the superintendent search. I'd like to let you guys know that this has been a long process, and the board appreciates the staff and the community patience, as well as the feedback everyone has provided on our previously announced finalists. The board also appreciates everyone who expressed interest in the superintendent position, and on behalf of the board, I'd also like to thank Dr. Rena Frasco, who has served as interim superintendent through this challenging year. After considering numerous candidates over the last 2 months, the board was not able to identify the district's next long-term leader. However, we have now had an opportunity to engage in a recently retired educator who is uniquely suited to lead the district as an interim superintendent in the upcoming school year. Doing so would bring a long track record of successful executive experience to our district and would allow our existing central administrators to focus on their regular responsibilities. The board would also be able to start a new search for a permanent superintendent next spring. To that, I'd ask the board's council to prepare a resolution for consideration today. This resolution names Dr. Randy Miller as a finalist for the position of interim superintendent. Dr. Miller is a well-known career educator in our region, and most recently, he was superintendent of the Eaton School District outside of Greeley for 13 years, retiring in 2018. So with that, I welcome if the board, any of members of the board would like to add anything. And if not, I would like to ask if we could have a motion to approve this resolution declaring a finalist for interim superintendent.
I so move. Miss Nancy?
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion?
I would just like to reiterate what Terry said, that thank you, Dr. Frasco, for filling in this last year. I just got a email from the New York Times education briefing talking about superintendents and how horrible it's been for them this last year. So please note that we noticed. Every single major school district, with the exception of Denver School District, has conducted a superintendent search this year. The pickings are slim. People are not prepared to step up to the plate, and the fact that Dr. Miller has the experience that we need to push the reset button on this district is what is very enticing to this board, so that then we can take our time and do things the way that we want them to be done. I'm very excited to have Dr. Miller, and we are going to follow the procedures for getting him in here in the next period of time.
Thank you. Roll call?
Rob Carew,
Aye. Aye, excuse me.
Derek Gerken,
Aye.
Nancy Hopper,
Aye.
Terry Lapp,
Aye.
John Prouty,
Aye.
Melissa Smith, aye.
All right, so with that, I'd like to also let you know that, so now by law, the board has to wait 14 days before we actually appoint Dr. Miller as our interim superintendent. So during that time, you may see Dr. Miller as he gets to know the district, and we also invite the board, or the board invites you to give feedback and from any staff, parents, members of the district, and community. And that is all we have for today, so I will adjourn the meeting. It is 12:59 p.m.